Hey guys, what's up? So I wanna do a little talk on my goals ahead. Probably nobody will watch this. That's fine. So my boss called me today, and he was like, what do you want to do? Peter, that's the temp guy, and I had already talked with the people at CBC, people that run these trucks and stuff. I was like, I ain't never want to do this forever. This is Trumpville up here, man. It's really rough up here. And he threw $1,500 at me, and I'm like, whoa, So Peter was like, hey, what do you want to do? And I had just been talking about this with a friend of mine, looking at things. I'm gonna take the job. I mean, rent up here is like $500-$600. It's really cheap, which is shocking. I thought that the price of living would be a lot higher than this. The rent's cheap. One of my goals for a long time has been to move out of the South. Okay, like I want to move out to California. I want to move back out there. I know with wildfires and everything, I get it. I know, the gun culture stuff is a little bit, I get it. But one of my goals to move out to California was to get out the South. And this right here is the way out. Like Peter was saying, like if I get bought to gamble and I work within a company, I can transfer somewhere else. Guys, I'm making $300 a day. Like every day is my birthday. Every day is my birthday. And I got a friend of mine, Denzel. He's kind of got a job similar to mine. He's making good money. He's delivering windows and stuff. And we got to stay in the truck. It's about a day cab. I'm kind of like looking at him now, like what they need to do, because I want to start paying on my car note. Like I really have not gone crazy shopping. I haven't. Like I've already paid my car insurance, like for next month. I've already paid my power bill for a couple. Like I got 3-4 weeks left before I got to pay that. Like I'm doing smart things right now. And look, political stuff can change. That's one thing I learned with Obama is the political automotive can change. I can't go back to Charlotte right now because driving like $22 an hour, $21 an hour, that ain't gonna do it, baby. That's not gonna do it. That's not gonna help me live the life I want to lead, the quality of life I want to lead. It's just not. This got flavors on there. Yeah, this might route through. Yeah, this right here, this is where it's at, man. It's gonna help me to achieve a couple of goals. A, to move out of the South. That's a big one, to get out the South. That's a big deal. It's ugly, and sometimes I realize like we're already in a civil war just from going to Florida and places like that. It's already there. But this is also going to help me do something that was more important, which is that I wanted to get out of trucking. Now, jobs like this are pretty sweet. Like when I come back to work for my day off, all I do is shuttle trailers back and forward. And like my boss, I was like, man, I'm gonna try to get 10 trailers. He's like, can you do that? And I'm like to myself, hell yes. See, like, I've worked for so many lowlifes and shitty companies that, like, I can make a raggedy toe-up chicken make gold eggs. I'm used to taking nothing and making something out of it because I've dealt with bad. This is really good equipment. I'm driving a fucking Volvo day cab. I love these things. Like, I didn't care it was stick shift. I didn't. I love Volvos. This shit is awesome. You know what I mean? I like driving a Volvo day cab better than I like driving my car. That's real talk. That's real talk. If it was the end of the world and you say, what would you rather drive, Josh?
GPS signal lost.
A Volvo day cab, or would you rather drive your car? I'd rather drive this. And I got the taste for Volvos when I was driving mail for Pat Salmon. The motherfuckers be like, oh, we give you a sleeper truck that's fast. I'm like, nah, I want this. I want the Volvo. Yeah, I like this stuff, man. It's just really awesome. So anyway, I like this, man. And I'm not going to pass this up. You know, I don't like this crack of bullshit up here. People up here are really sneaky. And you get that sense, like this tension up here with people. Like there's something else they want to say, but they don't want. You know what I mean? I'm done with that. I just I can't pass this up. The rent up here is too cheap. I'm already kind of familiar with this area somewhat, like 81 and stuff from working for Southern and Western and stuff. I'm gonna take the job. Not because I intend on moving up here, you know, permanently. I realize that I gotta chase the money right now. At this point in my life, I chase the money. And that's all there is to it. You know, right now, I've got to chase the money, and I've got to make myself look as attractive as possible to possible employers. I jumped on a lily pad that's really, really lush and really, really sweet. What can I say? I can't pass this up because I may never get this choice again. I may not. Real talk. I may not. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not hauling. Look, and look at it. I'm driving a day cab, which means I don't have to sleep in the truck. You know what I mean? I'm not sleeping. I'm not doing manual labor. I'm driving a fucking. You know what I mean? Like, dude, this is like. Do you know? If P&G said, "Listen, we need you to get in a sleeper for a little while," and they were gonna pay me the same amount of money, I would do it without even thinking. This is a sweet, like really, honestly, I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. I was talking about it the other day. I wish they had like them little featherlight sleepers, the real short. What that means, a sleeper that like right behind the seat is the bed. I would have no problem with them, none. You know, it's in case like you get out here and the weather gets bad or whatever. I like this shit, man. Even like them days when I had to go get that the rental trucks, like I had 2 hours by day. I still like this shit, man. I love this shit. It's simple, it's easy, and it's nice to like be respected up here. Like in the South, you're not respected, you're tolerated. And it's ugly, it's nasty, and it's like white folks up here, they want that, but for some reason they realize like they know their limits. Whether it's they know they can lose their job, they know they can get their ass whooped. I sense that like they not gonna. They know how far they can go. I had one of them earlier today talking crazy, security guard talking about, and he just about the truck. You know, he gonna say it again. I said, hey man, I heard you. He gonna back off. He gonna look down. I'm like, you know what I mean? Like you can just tell, like they trying to, you know, they got just some hostility. I can't pass this up, man. I can't pass this up. I've never had a job like this where I was excited. It's an old video that came out back in the day. It's a black and white film, and it's just talking about like people in the country moving to the cities and how like they were, you know, the jobs. That's how I feel. Like people moving down south, other than like raising kids, I don't understand why. Like the quality of living is so much worse in the South. Like I used to live into a place in South Carolina. I used to like have the weather set on my phone. They had poor air quality like every night. That's what the South is. Poor air quality, just shit, and people accept that down there. They do. But that's what gets me. It's one thing of like you can't do no better, but when you accept poor air quality and things, it's like you're saying that you're okay with that. As long as like gay people are suppressed and black people are suppressed and everything, then we don't really care. We don't have a problem with bad food and bad healthcare and stuff like that. You know, I just know that I can't pass this up. I can't pass it. Something I thought about was, you know, I live in University, which is like literally near UNCC. My friend Denzel lives in Conway, which is a city of colleges, literally. I knew a girl in Georgia lives in Athens, which is a college there. I thought about, like, as a black person in the South, like, even though we live in the South, we still live in, like, these areas that are, like, intellectually driven. Even though we don't go to that college, those areas are still, like, a little bit more progressive than the rest of the state. And I don't know, it's something came to my mind. Like I said, I'm not gonna do nothing to mess this up at all. You know, hey, you gotta realize something else too with these rednecks is they're frustrated. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? They're frustrated because they're precarious. I'm in a good situation, and I can't let them mess me up. I have to maintain unswerving dedication to my goals. You know, like I said, I may stay with this. I may retire partner again, but I don't know. But this shit here, this is that cake stuff, man. This is that cake shit. So anyway, peace y'all.